Well, joining us now is tech mom Melissa Swidowski, and she's here to tell us all about something called Snapchat. And I know I say that like I don't know anything about it. The reason why I asked you here, because you always come, you have such great ideas, and we sort of gloss over Snapchat, and I'm concerned about it as a mom, because I'm hearing things that make me nervous. So why don't you start by telling us what Snapchat is?
Okay, Snapchat is part of a new group of apps. They're called ephemeral messages.
Okay.
And ephemeral essentially is disposable. So all of these new apps that are
allegedly disposable.
Well, and that's the key, right? Is allegedly. All of these apps promote themselves as saying, okay, you send out a text, you send out a picture, you send out a video, because you can do all three of those things now. It will self-destruct. Some of them will give you a timer. Snapchat gives you a timer. You can choose 2 to 20 seconds. Some of them can go as 24 hours. Most people don't choose that option. But there are plenty of other apps now that are doing the same thing.
And so literally once the other person receives the message, whatever you send to them, they have a certain amount of time to view it before it self-destructs?
Correct. And that's, we just took a picture of you off camera.
It wasn't
cute.
Melissa,
I said it for 6 seconds. Yes,
can I ask you, so on Snapchat, because my kids have it, and I still have not gone on and looked at all this, do they only direct pictures to somebody, or is it like a feed that everybody gets on?
And that is the one upside, I shouldn't say one, but it is one of the biggest upsides of Snapchat. You can only friend people you know. So many other including Facebook and Instagram, you can go looking for people all you want. You can't do that on Snapchat. You have to agree to be my friend.
Well, because I asked you, do pedophiles use Snapchat, or can they, and get a little creative? And
I'm going to throw out a story to you that's probably going to scare you a little bit, but it posted 2 days ago.
No, it's good to know.
It went live 2 days ago in Connecticut. Soccer coach, his soccer team, high school girls. You and I have talked about sports before. And they all were on Snapchat together. I mean, he's their coach. He's a 60-year-old man with 14 and 15-year-old girls. Well, one day he decided to Snapchat a full frontal picture of himself to his team. So you've got these 14 and 16-year-old girls that suddenly have the picture of their coach.
So he posted it, but because they were his friends, they could see it. That's my question. So the picture doesn't go directly to the person. It's open to their group of friends.
Correct. Well, yes and no. Again, you can isolate. You can set your settings to say all my friends, or you can set your settings to say, oh, I only want this picture to go to 5 of my friends.
I gotcha. Okay.
I only want this video to go to 6 of my friends. The thing about Snapchat is it's evolving perpetually. So now you can do video, you can send video, you can receive video, you can do live video, you can essentially FaceTime with each other is what it is. You can also send texting. They've added that now, Snapchat.
Is this password protected? Because look, my kids aren't old enough yet for phones, thank God. But once they are, that phone is going to be mine. I'm going to have every password, but A, is this password protected? And B, aren't there ways they can hide these apps on their phone, so as a mom I wouldn't necessarily know it's there?
I think Snapchat is probably a little bit harder to hide because it's not meant to be hidden. When they developed, the 2 guys that developed Snapchat didn't intend it for that. To be honest, they developed it because they were tired of the NSA looking at their messages. They were tired of police officers possibly seeing them with transactions, which is part of what Snapchat does. The reason it appeals to kids is because, believe it or not, what we've told them, they hear us. They know. Everybody's going to see that picture. It's going to be like, so they know that now.
But then I said to you this morning, people don't, you know, maybe they're not smart enough. Yeah, I can self-destruct after 5, 6 seconds, but that doesn't stop people from taking a screenshot of what's on there.
And that's what Snapchat has essentially had to own up to, if you will, because for so long they tried to say, no, you can't do that. But funny enough, there's a Plano-based company that just yesterday announced, it's called Yovo. You only view once. And they have technology that's military-grade technology. They can scramble your signal, and they can scramble your picture. So they're the up-and-comer, really, in this business. And Wickr even has established themselves as high security. So Snapchat is there, but Snapchat is so social that they try not to put as many restrictions on it.
But it's just really good to talk to your kids.
Absolutely.
And have that open conversation with them about what these apps can and shouldn't be used for.
And I think more importantly, as a parent, I need to get on and look at Snapchat myself.
Absolutely.
Because they're like, oh, Mom, you don't need to get on Snapchat. Mom, please, you know, go back to Facebook, Mom. But
which is where
I think in order for us to really understand the process and what happens, we as parents need to get on ourselves and check it out.
And it's very easy to set up an account. All you need is your email and a name. I mean, you don't even have to give them your phone.
I don't want people looking for me, though.
Name.
All right. Well, you guys, this is such
Melissa.
great information as usual, Melissa. And of course, Melissa's blog is called Home on Deranged. And just go to thebroadcasttv.com and we'll get you where you need to go to get all this great information.
And when we come back, we're getting a couple of delicious drink recipes from the folks at Hendrick's Gin. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Right here, right now is all we got.